Let us start learning about Java OOPS. So the concept we are going to learn about is class and object. So classes and objects are the most important and basic concept of object-oriented programming. A class that we will define is a user-defined class, and it is like the prototype or the blueprint for which all the objects are created. And the class represents the fields that are common to all objects of that type. So let's look at an example to see it. So here we have defined a class. The name of this class is student. And what is the blueprint or the prototype that this class is defining? That it has two fields, one of type string and the other is a number, it's a type int. The name of the string will be name and the number or type int will be age. So here is this blueprint of this class student. Now we can create objects of this. So here we have created an object and named it st1, which is an object of student. We can construct multiple objects of a same class. So a way to visualize class is there could be many students. So they are being represented by the class student, and each student in a college is like a object. So for each student, when we want to do it in a college, we will create objects. Let's look at another example. So here we have a class named rectangle. We know typically a rectangle has two properties that we look after, length and breadth. So those are the two that we have defined in the rectangle. So we can define a rectangle if we know its length and breadth. And now we can create objects. So here we have created three objects. So we can create as many objects we want as is required for a particular class. So the class definition has been created once because that's the prototype, and then we can create as many objects as we want. Similarly, in a shopping mall, there are a lot of products. So suppose a product there has these fields. It has this name. The code is the barcode by which when we scan it, so it can figure it out which product we have bought. It has its price, and we have the quantity that is there in the shopping mall. So these are the four properties or fields of this class product. Now, suppose this shopping mall has two kinds of biscuits. So it will create two products and we have called them biscuit 1 and biscuit 2. It had one type of chip and one type of chocolate it was carrying. So we created four objects of this class product for this shopping mall.